Is it
It's this song, you know, I keep playing at home. I kept playing it at home a period of time.
We both don't know
don't worry,
Chinese.
don't worry.
I know Chinese.
Then why you say it?
我明白。
过去了，不知道你现在好不好？
Oh, I know this song.
这么多年过去了，
Have you seen the video?
Oh,
yeah.
this song. Every time
Playing
we
it.
karaoke, we'll
Yeah.
sing. Ooh, pretty. Oh no, it's Robux.
It's okay.
It's okay, we'll be fine.
Hey, I actually haven't seen the MV, or have I? Oh, is this another MV?
Is this some grief video? Yeah, I think so. It's the C-pop girl.
Yes.
what？
Do you know him? No. I don't really follow like the Chinese music.
You understand what he's singing.
Yeah.
Is this him when he's older?
Is he the original singer? I think so. But is it an old song?
No, it's last this year.
Oh, so recent. Then how come I know?
Like it's last semester.
It's some movie one ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it raining?
Oh.
Or are they just wet? Oh yeah, MVs are so hard to get.
Until the end of it, right?
Yeah. Hey, very good. You know how to sing already.
Only the chorus. I feel like it's really awkward sometimes because like who is he singing to? Like, in the forest he's just singing there, but like
Oh, so maybe it's grief. That's why he's singing to me.
oh, so deep. Yeah.
It might be.
In the
It
forest,
might be. Yeah.
Who's this guy?
I think that's him. Like old. Oh my god.
Like he's like flashbacking.
Yeah. I was thinking if the old man's supposed to be him. Yeah, and then like he's walking now, looking at her. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's him. And that was her. Yeah.
Why he's still thinking about her so long already?
No, it's probably him.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
I think it is him. It is him but older. Because of the
Oh, the classic back hug. Is it really that romantic?
I think if you don't expect it,
Oh, okay.
you're like showered in love. Wait. This is so weird. Like, it's very creepy. Oh, he's like that. He's like a father with a daughter. Yeah.
I just want to be by your side. I want you to be by my side and look at me. That I'm the most important person. Yeah. And because you loved me before, let's go back to that second. How are you?
So I wonder where is she now?
dude.
对我笑，对我好，对我笑，对我好，继续让我为你伤，为你疯，给你好，你好我，
His face! Don't cry!
一直这么，我的爱丢掉。
Oh man!
需要你在身边，接着把我的爱丢掉。只需要你在身边，陪我
Oh my
笑，
god.
陪我
He
闹，
crying.
不要离开。
Huh, means what? What happened to her? She died ah?
She died.
She died young.
So did she die young?
I think she died young.
Question
Yeah, I
of
don't
the
know.
entire video.
Because I never saw her like even middle aged, so like I think she died young.
Oh, she died old. Got
No,
difference.
she died old because she appeared also the older version.
How? I think that's like his memory of her.
But then how he know how she look like when she's older?
No, it's the same. So sad. But
Yeah?
yeah, Asian music videos.
Right?
always
Always
get
the
you.
feel.
Yeah, they always get you.
How did this video make you feel?
I'm sad now.
Not great.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, sad. Like, it's
A lot of feels.
yeah.
At first it was a bit weird lah, like, cause I didn't really get the storyline. But then it was so sad.
Yeah, like after the middle half when they showed like him.
Wait, so if she
crying,
die young means he remains single?
but he's still like loving her even though she's gone.
Oh my gosh! What a noble man.
Even when it's raining, he will still stand there with an umbrella.
No, but every time sad they will like make fake rain or
Yeah, fake rain.
I think it's the
Comments.
first one lah. Yeah, anyway.
那个 uncle 有 feel on.
What is the biggest lesson you have learned from the people or person you love?
You already just say I think.
I think pink also.
A few moments later.
I know already. I still thinking.
It's okay. I guess like there's no like one specific person. One thing that I've learned is to always exercise grace to other people. There are some times when you feel like it's your right or you know you feel wrong or something like that, but it's always like another level to be able to exercise grace to this person, you know.
I guess could say that from what I've learned from everyone around me, that love is, you can see love when it's inconvenient. A lot of times it's easy to love someone when it's convenient, when they're right next to you or when they're just next door or whatever, or when you have the time. But like love is really tested when it's really inconvenient for you to go out of your way, but you still do it.
Maybe not the biggest lesson now, but what I learned is people are not so simple. When I was younger, I thought like everyone is like kind. I mean, a lot of people are still kind now. As you grow up, you become a more complicated person. Even though they are like close to you, they may not be like very genuine. That's what I got from like the people around me.
Yeah, it's funny how you say that because I was thinking of that. Like, okay, the biggest lesson I learned from, I think, friends would be, okay, not everyone has the same intentions as you, and some people are just like your friend because motive or for convenience sake, like just because they're there and then you are there and it's just like you happen to be in the same place at the same time, that's why you like hang out,
Yeah.
kind of, rather than, oh, this person is interesting, I want to be friends with this person. But saying that, I also learned that people aren't disposable.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't just like kick someone out of your life just because you move on to
Yeah.
like another phase or whatever. You
must
still
make
like,
the effort.
yeah, like try and keep in touch.
My role model is kind of like my grandma and my mom as well. Grandma passed away a few years ago, so when I was watching this I was thinking about her. She is amazing, my grandma. She it's emotional.
Okay,
She's someone who really loved the family, and she really loved God. She impacted so many people's lives. When she was in a hospital waiting because she was really sick and she needed to see a doctor, she would talk to the person beside her in the waiting room. She would say, "Do you know Jesus?" in Cantonese. When she was really old and like when she's not like bedridden, she'll go to the hospital and she'll just sit with all the aunties and she'll like massage them and talk to them about God. She'll read the Bible to them, she'll sing to them even though she sings out of tune. Every time we want to come and see her in her room, she's always praying. And she's praying for us, she's praying for the family, she's praying for the country, she's praying for Israel. And oh my god. Sorry. No, it's okay. Give her tissue. I don't have. Don't have, huh? I don't have also. Oh no. It's don't know what she thought.
I feel like, yeah, like, just the way she demonstrates her love to other people, like childlike,
Yeah.
right? Really innocent and like no motive, no other ulterior motives, just like showing people that they matter and showing that she cares. I think that's a really great example.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're saying that, yeah, I think the thing about my grandma that inspires me is that she is very driven. Everything that she does, she's very driven in the way she loves people, and like it's not time wasted. She used her life fully.
If you know a person you love passes on today,
Okay.
what is one thing you want to say to them that you've never told them before?
Away!
I love this one. Okay, going to
I don't know where, cause if I want to tell them something, I would have said it already.
No, but some
So-
things
Yeah.
you don't really say.
I mean, I don't know. I guess like being overseas and like my family is like in Singapore, so like I tend to like say things like I love you like more often to them.
I feel like I would tell my parents, thanks for not giving up on me. Yeah, like legit, I have no idea how they brought me up. I feel like I was a really difficult child, but yeah, but they never gave up on me, and now I'm here.
Do you want me to
Jesus
speak?
loves you very, 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 very much. And he wants you to know him. I feel like this is something that I always like am very hesitant to say, but I want to like tell people about.
But I think I'll just say that,
What?
like the I love you and I appreciate you
Then
and
just say,
thank you,
okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just because I don't really say that very often. Like if I do, I'll say it like over text, like very casual kind of like, oh haha, you know the emoji. Or like love you. But I won't like, very hard for me to say it in person to them, like in their face. I can't! Oh my god, is it another
No,
one?
I don't know.
God damn it!
If you could turn back the clock, what is one thing you regretted doing that you wish you didn't do or say?
Deep questions.
As in, it's not so much of doing something that I regret or I wish I had not done.
Okay, do
but
something
not
that-
doing something that I wish I had done.
Okay.
Kinda.
Ken?
I feel like there are a lot of little things we regret as we grow older, but I guess if there's one thing that I would do differently is to start being more honest with what I feel. Like, I'm a person that's really straightforward. Like, being straightforward doesn't mean that I always say it. It's good to express how we really feel about someone. Not like the negative things, but like what you, like when you really appreciate someone. Let them know. For all we know, people walking around on this earth right now probably feel like not as appreciated as they would like.
Like sometimes I think, oh, if I had said this certain thing to this person, then maybe the person like wouldn't be facing the consequences they're facing. I feel like sometimes I'm just afraid to offend a person, so I rather not offend the person and watch the person like,
I'm not great at keeping in touch with like friends that I haven't talked to for a while. To make sure I journey with my friends, because now that I've been here for a while and I'm gonna hit home soon, it just feels like my friends have changed so much. Yeah, and a lot of them so many different stages in their lives right now. Yeah, and I wish that I was there in the difficult times to understand like where they are now.
For me, I think that's more of like hanging out more or like getting to know my grandmothers better.
I feel like when I was in Singapore, I regret not spending time with my grandparents more.
When I went back last year, like you never see them for 1 year and then, whew, no!
I'm fine!
And like it's something that I feel like I can still take action in, like, but it's harder when I'm away from them. I really admire people like Gabby who can like call her grandma all the time, and oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
You're hot!
Yeah, like
Suck it in!
yeah, I just thank you. Yeah,
Like every time, Gabby, you want to say first? Okay, I'll finish it. Every time you go back, like you see them aging. So like when I can't.
Ken, you're doing a good job, Ken. Okay, you want to say first?
For me, it's like
No, don't say when I'm
doing this!
Like every time you go back, you see them aging. And when I left Singapore, one of my grandmas, she was still like walking and everything. But then when I went back, she was like using a wheelchair, like she can't walk anymore. So that hit me hard. I was like, you don't really have that much time with them anymore. And I'm like here and they're like there. So like I can't really hang out with them as much as I want to now, even though I want to now.
Yeah, it's not too late for me to start because I wouldn't know when one day they might pass away and I wouldn't have spent enough time with them. Yeah.
Last time when I was in poly, there was like this moment when I hung out with like another group, but then the current like group, like they sort of like distanced themselves from me. I felt that I could have like done so much more to like hang out with them and all that, but then I really regretted because like what you said just now, like must like put in like effort to continue the friendship. So like
So you felt like you didn't
I
put
felt
in.
like I didn't like put in enough, but then again, even if I tried, like it wouldn't happen, that sort of thing, because there were a lot of other factors at the same time. So
Okay.
Alright, that's the end. Good job! Oh my god! Okay, are you guys okay?
Yeah.
You okay? I'm okay, I'm just embarrassed. No, are you okay? Are you a bit overwhelmed, Gabby?
a bit, but it's okay.
能不能继续对我哭，对我笑，对我
Thanks for watching!
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.